Hi, today I'm going to be talking to you about a few things. Over in Britain, we have this thing called it's the Digital Economy Act, and it's just ridiculous. I mean, the basic thing about it is the government are trying to introduce um, these laws, which basically mean that if you're caught downloading something from like an illegal file, so be it an MP3 or whatever, they can cut you off from your internet. How it's stupid, and the most annoying thing about it is the government are making average people suffer because they're trying to protect one of the most overpaid. I mean, the music industry. I mean, their excuse is, oh, we have to keep. We have the biggest creative industry, and we have to keep it alive. It's the music industry is one of the most overpaid industries ever. And Stephen Fry was saying that his profession is one of the most overpaid things. And he was saying that all this stuff about, oh, downloading and copyright is just a load of nonsense. He understands, but I think that if these music lovers, the people who make this music, and they're trying to condemn people who download their music because they like the music. So really, these people make these, they'll make music and then just try to condemn those who are fans. So they're just basically trying to snub fans, which is completely disgusting. And I think another part of this is the whole sort of ISPs, the internet service providers, and what they're doing. I think that the ISPs are going to try and I think the idea is that they monitor everything you do. I don't think they really could monitor everything one person does, but that's the general idea, that the ISPs will kind of watch what you do, and so and the reason is they just want to catch you out if you're if you download an MP3. So they're just trying to get people, make an example of them, and say, these people who love music and download a song, they then try to say, oh, you're a pirate, you're evil, and once you download a song, just one free MP3, it doesn't mean that you're you're somehow a crook and you can never come back into normal society. It's repulsive that they're trying to make examples out of people who love music. And I mean, that's one side of it. And another thing is that Peter Mandelson, or as I like to call him, the incarnation of Hitler, he tried to make, when he kind of came up with the bill, which by the way was rushed through Parliament, and it was just a Labour Tory thing. They just kind of rushed it through Parliament and they agreed on everything. It's what's called as like it's a wash up. So, and that's not the democratic way to do a bill, but nonetheless, Peter Mandelson, or Hitler, he basically, I think before he went to, before he proposed the bill, he'd been at a conference where he was talking with a CEO of Microsoft. You can see what this is all about. It's like, big businesses working together. It's all these. Go away, Don. I'm making a video. Anyway, it's all about these big businesses and the all just trying to get their own way, and that's what we saw in like the 80s with Thatcher. She just made everything okay for the big businesses, and all her policies are for them, but when it actually came down to the people, you know, and that's exactly what is happening now. I mean, the so you have the music industry, you have, you know, your ISPs, you know, so like Virgin and their broadband. They're the CEO of Virgin, he said, and I can quote actually, Neil Burkett sparked controversy when he told a television, which is this magazine, basically said, this net neutrality thing is a load of bollocks. And that's what he said. And, you know, and then he goes on complaining about people not paying for their premium, what is it, this, their premium, so faster access, and it's just absolutely ridiculous. And so you can see that the government's just trying to, you know, pander to all these businesses, and that's all they're doing. It's disgraceful. And I really think that this is the end of the age of, you know, roaming the internet like it's the, you know, the Wild West, because everything's going to be monitored. They're going to be able to, you know, block certain sites. I mean, they're already putting Pirate Bay on trial, and I don't think that they have good chance here, but it's all really, it's not good. And so what I think, I mean, from my point of view, I try to keep away from all this stuff, but what I'd like to see is that, I'd like to see, yeah, freedom of the internet, complete freedom of the internet, okay. I'd also, I'd like to, see, sort of, I don't know how to sort, that, you know how, you have your kind of wireless hotspots like, Microsoft, McDonald's and Weatherspoons, they all provide free internet. Well, I'd like to see the local councils providing, internet to everyone, like internet on the council, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. So yeah, I'm just making this video because I'm disgusted, and I think we should boycott. I mean, I'm on Virgin Media now, but I think we should avoid these big evil corporations like, Virgin Media, Microsoft, Apple, Intel, and I know people won't like this. Personally, if I could find a, ISP who's on the side of net neutrality, if such a thing exists, then I'd hook up that AMD and Linux all the way. But yeah, so I'll see you around, and, you know, keep, you know, net neutrality going. Try to just campaign or something, because we can't let this, go on. We can't let it become, you know, all monitored and big brothery and stuff. Okay,